answers on Denny's new Grand Slam menu.
We're so happy we were invited to talk about the new Grand Slam lunches and dinners.
We were invited here to sing.
We're going to sing about the new Grand Slam menu.
We're going to sing the national anthem. There's nothing about Grand Slams in the national anthem.
We're not here for the new Grand Slams.
Then why'd we accept the invitation? I'd much rather be at Lenny's. Denny's.
Try Denny's new Grand Slam menu for breakfast, lunch, and dinner. Now we're a whole lot more than a great place for breakfast.
Hitler's children, the sons of the Fuhrer's top Nazis, for the first time brought together in a chilling, historic expose. Hitler's children break their silence on Hard Copy.
Hard Copy, weekdays at 4:30 after Personalities. From your 24-hour news source, this is a Channel 4 News Update.
Good evening from the Channel 4 newsroom. I'm Jerry Helfman. Missing Miami Heat basketball player Alec Kessler wasn't missing after all. He was fishing somewhere in the Bahamas, unaware the Coast Guard had been searching for him for 2 days. A Miami man goes on trial tomorrow for manslaughter in the death of his 3-year-old daughter. He is the first in the country to stand trial for violating the child seatbelt law. More news in an hour on Channel 4.
An NBC Mini-Series based on a true story. These two families never saw it coming. For these two families, what began as a miracle became every parent's unthinkable fear.
Camping.
2 babies are switched at birth.
Elena is not your biological child.
I saw her come home from the hospital.
Now, 9 years later, who are the real parents?
I'm her father.
Bonnie Bedelia, Edward Asner, in the motion picture based on the true story that could happen to any family. And now, NBC presents Switched at Birth.
Where's our baby?
Eat your cereal, it's healthy. Open wide.
That's it. I've had it with these healthy, schmelthy tasting cereals. I want a cereal that tastes so good. You want to eat it. Your mini wheats.
Dad, these are good for you.
I don't want to hear that.
See? No salt, no cholesterol, fat-free.
I can't hear you. Sorry, wrong number.
Kellogg's Frosted Mini Wheats. Surprise. They're good for you.
It's got lots of fiber, too.
I didn't hear that. I heard that.
From the heart of Hidden Valley comes a healthy new idea in salad dressing. Introducing Take Heart from Hidden Valley Ranch. Take Heart dressings have no cholesterol, very little fat, and very few calories, but you never know it by the taste. So take your health to heart with new Take Heart salad dressings in 5 delicious flavors. Healthy new Take Heart.
Just behind the Haynes Mansion in Spring Hill, Tennessee, we're building the brand new Saturn Sedan. A car to take you from Monday through Friday to Saturday and Sunday. A car to drive you through your toughest workouts. A car to whisk you off into eternal bliss. Or maybe just to the beach.
Have you heard? There's a delicious addition to McDonald's menu. New McLean Deluxe. Of course you did. It's written all over your face. But did you know McLean Deluxe has all the great taste of a big, juicy burger, but with a lot less fat. It's made with a 91% fat-free beef patty, which might lead one to ask, with a taste this terrific, who needs fat?
Well,
Sorry, rhetorical question. New McLean Deluxe. After billions and billions, another first at McDonald's today.
Thursday, it's the biggest event in Cheers history.
Thinking about being a dad.
What?
Sam wants a baby, but there's so many women.
Let's say we have a baby. You and I should have a baby together, would you?
What, you nuts?
Get pregnant, have the baby, give it to me, go away.
A shocking season finale you won't believe. Cheers, NBC Thursday.
Dr. Bruce, telephone, please. Dr. Bruce, telephone, please.
There's nothing else like it on Earth, or maybe even in heaven. It stretches for 725 miles, and it's called the California Coastline. There are over 4 million miles of roads in Alamo territory all across America. And every day, with every car nationwide. Only Alamo gives you all those miles for free, including the ones where the people bask in the sun and watch the seals, and the seals bask in the sun and watch the people.
I can fix it so that every time you talk on the phone, you'll accomplish something. You'll help clear the air, the sea, and perhaps save a tree. Because Sprint will donate a percentage of your monthly long-distance phone bill to help clean up the environment. Is Sprint doing this to get your business? What difference does it make? They're doing it.
Any antiperspirant can handle body heat.
Best man, you're on.
But add stress to body heat and you need dual action Sure.
Sorry.
Sure's unique formula has 2 ingredients to handle both body heat and stress, so you stay dry and confident.
Steve and Paula have been in love since the 3rd grade. Here's to things worth waiting for.
There are 2 ways to perspire, but only 1 way to be sure.
Wouldn't it be great if instead of being in hot water with your boss, you were in warm water, in Caribbean, and swimming toward you was a beautiful fish? No, it was a woman, and yes, she had beer, Keystone. That premium gold-filtered beer in a can that tastes like beer in a bottle because of Keystone's specialty line can. And wouldn't it be great if you told your boss to take that job and sure, I'll have another? Keystone and Keystone Light, bottled beer taste in a can. Wouldn't that be great?
Switched at Birth will return following these messages.
Monday on Fresh Prince, Ashley falls for teen sensation Tevin Campbell. And Will's worried.
You better not try nothing.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Don't give me that innocent roll.
Then as Blossom found love.
Oh, Blossom.
Oh, Ricky.
For the long goodbye.
I'm seeing someone else.
Someone else, are you sure?
The Blossom season finale, all new NBC Monday.
2 families, 2 newborn daughters, 1 tragic mistake. They were switched at birth. It happened at a Florida hospital. Now NBC brings you the world premiere movie. I'm Tom Randalls. In my exclusive Focus report, meet the real-life people behind the story. Switched at Birth, tonight at 11 on Channel 4 News.
Channel 4's Neighborhood News in Broward stops in Lighthouse Point. Broward anchor Steve Abrams is there tomorrow on Channel 4 News at 5:30. Jerry Helfman and Jose Diaz-Balart, weekends on Channel 4 News.
Switched at Birth continues, starring Bonnie Bedelia and Brian Kerwin.
One day, you wake up. You've gained confidence, developed poise, and you're wearing new Loreal Hydra Perfect makeup. Perfected makeup that thinks like skincare. Hydra Perfect covers beautifully, so I look real, not made up. It's long-wearing makeup with the most advanced moisturizer to care for my skin. And SPF 10 to protect. Inner beauty comes with time. Looking beautiful takes intelligence. New L'Oreal Hydra Perfect makeup.
Fact. Ford outsells Chevrolet and every other American competitor. Fact. Across the country, Ford outsells Honda, Nissan, and Toyota combined. Fact. Every year for the past 4 years, Ford has had the best-selling cars and trucks in America. Call it leadership, call it winning, call it anything you want. The simple fact is, Ford is #1. Have you driven a Ford lately?
Mighty Dog presents Mighty Dogs. Pound for pound, these guys use up more energy than most dogs twice their size. That's why we make Mighty Dog. It has the perfect balance of nutrients to help them be their best. Mighty Dog. It does big things for little dogs.
They're right. New Diet Dr. Pepper does taste more like regular Dr. Pepper.
So let's have another.
New Diet Dr. Pepper. There's no stopping the taste.
I'm Brian Gumbel. Tomorrow morning on Today, homeless children beating the odds and excelling.
I'm Catherine Couric, also infomercial products, and Rage in Harlem's Danny Glover.
Join us tomorrow morning on Today.
Extra on Unsolved Mysteries. Help catch a serial thrill killer and collect $75,000. And we'll expose these DJs who lied about murder. An all-new Unsolved Mysteries Wednesday.
Switched at Birth will return following these messages.
Before the silence of the lambs, Hannibal Lecter's story began.
Why are you doing this to me?
This is what the subject's teeth look like.
Psychologists call him a psychopath.
Would you like to leave me your home phone number?
Based on the bestseller Red Dragon, The Curse of Hannibal Lecter on NBC Friday.
Watch our teamwork. Channel 4 News.
Compare our fresh, tasty mushrooms, just $1.43 for the 16-ounce package.
Another day, another frozen pizza. Whoa, what's this? Stouffer's French bread pizza? For moi? All right, let's rock! Ooh, very untraditional. It's real cheese. Lots of great toppings. And this Stouffer's crust. Serious crunch and so thick.
Stouffer's French bread pizza is a cut above frozen.
How about another French Revolution? Get it?
Great taste is just minutes away. Now Stouffer's pizzas are microwavable.
Now is the time to be impetuous. Obey those impulses that have been pent up inside. Seize the moment. While Pan Am's low Eurosaver fares and discounts on hotels and rental cars give you the opportunity to be impetuous in more of Europe than all other U.S. airlines combined. And right now, being impetuous has never been so practical. Pan Am, the #1 airline to Europe.
From your 24-hour news source, this is a Channel 4 News Update.
Good evening from the Channel 4 newsroom. I'm Jerry Helfman. The real-life story behind Switched at Birth. On the nightcast at 11, we talked to the parents who struggled with this controversy. The Miami Heat basketball player thought to be missing has turned up fishing in the Bahamas. He apparently went to fuel his boat and found out the Coast Guard had been searching for him for 2 days. More news in an hour on Channel 4 News at 11.
Switched at Birth continues, starring Brian Kerwin and Bonnie Bedelia.
McDonald's explodes another myth.
If it's low fat, it can't be delicious.
Not so. Introducing McLean Deluxe, made with a 91% fat-free beef patty.
Low fat and delicious? Can't be done.
Can too. You wanted great burger taste with a lot less fat. Only McDonald's responded. New McLean Deluxe will blow you away.
It's terrific. It can't be low fat.
It's both. New McLean Deluxe. After billions and billions, another first at McDonald's today.
If you order a suit designed around the way you're built, you have to wait about 2 months. If you want a house designed around the way you live, the wait is 2 years. But if what you desire is a car designed around the way you drive, you don't have to wait another day. The 1991 Acura Legend Coupe.
What's that cool going down? What's that chill rushing through you? What's that that takes your breath away? That's the taste of real refreshment. That's the real of Diet Coke. Just for the taste of it, Diet Coke.
What is it like to feel like a flower? I'd feel soft, scented, pink. For me, it would feel fresh, like dew and petals, natural. I'd feel exotic, like orchids at night.
New Camay in a collection of 3 new fragrances.
Petal soft, scented.
It all begins with Camay. Which one is you?
My friends call me Toddy.
Hollywood's most seductive woman.
A very glamorous movie star.
She had it all,
I want to buy you everything you ever wanted.
except what she needed most.
All you have to do is love me.
So desperate, it killed her.
Another movie star suicide.
Don't you know a murder when you see one?
Now, the movie that dares to reveal Hollywood's most sensational cover-up.
She would never take her own life.
Lonnie Anderson is white hot. The mysterious murder of Thelma Todd next Sunday.
You know, our big sisters have fought hard to break down the barriers to all kinds of jobs, and the doors are opening like never before. So whatever your dream is, you can make it come true. Or you can turn it into a nightmare with drugs. And that is the kind of nightmare that is very, very hard to wake up from. So take a good look at reality. Whatever you dream about doing, you know you can't do drugs.
It's incredible. I never thought one cereal could make my whole family stay for breakfast. Honey Bunches of Oats.
Nothing else is that taste, nothing else is that crunch. Honey Bunches of Oats, one great taste for your whole bunch.
There's never been a cereal that mixes crispy flakes of corn and wheat with crunchy bunches of honey roasted oats. That's why there's never been a cereal that tasted like this.
Honey Bunches of Oats.
Finally, a cereal my whole family loves.
When the Cleavers would allow me to come into their home, I'd pass on all kinds of interesting facts.
Wally, you know that there are some places on the freeway where you're allowed to go 65 miles an hour.
They would have loved the Toyota Camry V6 with 24 valves and 156 horsepower. Camry's the perfect car for people who like power. But Ward used to drive like a snail.
Oh, you can get a ticket for that, too. Going too slow and blocking traffic.
Excuse me.
You saved my life the other night.
The dinner party.
The coffee. Very successful.
How can you ever thank me?
Well, at least I can return your taster's choice.
Look, I'm busy right now, but perhaps...
Perhaps.
Savor the sophisticated taste of Taster's Choice.
How's the coffee?
Where'd you get it?
Oh, I have it delivered.
Spare me a second, Sam.
Remember,
Starters,
every
it's
time you
sales,
breathe
sales,
out,
sales, and shipments aren't just slipping, they're slumping.
someone else may be breathing in. Try Breath Saver sugar-free mints with the core of confidence and share them.
Dear Thompson's, midway through waterproofing, I ran out of Thompson's water seal and finished with another brand. Then it rained. You could see the difference. Thompson's worked. The other side looked like I hadn't used a thing. Nothing tops Thompson's. Sincerely, Marcia Jackalone.
Switched at Birth will return following these messages.
Tuesday, Ben and his babes in Hollywood.
I could get used to that.
Out to catch a celebrity killer.
My God.
An unbelievable all-new Matlock. Then he's been a model husband, father, a detective. Now, with one bullet, it could all end for Virgil. Shocking season finale in the heat of the night after Matlock, NBC Tuesday. Live from your 24-hour news source, this is a Channel 4 News Update.
Good evening from the Channel 4 newsroom. I'm Jose Diaz-Balart. Coming up on the Channel 4 News Nightcast, we'll meet the real people whose lives were rocked by the dramatic developments in the NBC movie Switched at Birth. Miami Heat player Alec Kessler has been located. He had been the target of a massive manhunt after his fiancée reported him missing. And the first Miami to Moscow flight lands in South Florida. Join Jerry Helfman and me for these stories, plus a whole lot more on the Channel 4 News Nightcast.
Toyota dealers have just made a special purchase. At their request, they've received a special shipment of extra Camrys. With Toyota's Easy Drive, lease one for just $249 a month for 36 months and no down payment. Camry chosen a best buy by Consumers Digest. Now only $249 per month for only 36 months and no down payment. Camry, the most popular Toyota of all. And now you can have an Easy Drive 36-month lease from just $249 a month. Better hurry before this Toyota special purchase disappears.
Certainly isn't the same old place.
No kidding.
I'm thinking of early retirement.
I'm not thinking about it. I'm doing it. 2 more years.
You can swing it?
Yeah, my Payne Weber guy helped me out with it. Remember the stock money we got after the '84 buyout? He took it and restructured my entire portfolio.
How did he know you wanted out back then?
He asked.
The watch dial design in the Museum of Modern Art, New York. Movado, the museum watch.
Switched at Birth continues, starring Bonnie Bedelia and Brian Kerwin.
When you rent from Hertz on vacation, you get more than free unlimited mileage. You get the company behind the car, so that the miles aren't just free, they're worry-free. All over America, Hertz treats you right with dependable service at low rates you'll like. Now, with all those free miles ahead of you, wouldn't you feel better with Hertz behind you?
Hertz, we're America's wheels.
On this day, the big difference between MCI and AT&T became clear once again. Last month, Nancy called her girlfriend and her mother on AT&T's Reach Out America plan. She spent $50. With friends and family, the same calls on MCI would be only $38.55. That's $11.45 saved. It's like getting more than 2 months of free calls every year. Now that's a difference worth calling MCI about.
Hi. Take your feet off the table. Now, here's your bag of Eagle potato chips. Here's my bag of Eagle potato chips. Now, we're going to open them. Not like an animal. Watch me. I open it easily. I remove one chip. Now, I taste it. The quintessence of taste and crunchiness. Go ahead.
Oh, Eagle potato chips. Everyone loves them.
If you're counting calories, here's something you should know. An entire Kellogg Special K breakfast, including cereal, fruit, skim milk, and coffee, actually has fewer calories than the leading diet shake. Fewer calories. And when you're dieting, isn't that what's important? Kellogg Special K. Lose the fat.
Too much of a good thing is a good thing. The new, incredibly comfortable Mercury Grand Marquis. All this on the quality of a Mercury.
Imagine being sent to the electric chair, and you're not guilty.
This is not happening. I don't smell the stench of death or feel this insane terror that is choking me. I believe that God or time or whoever is testing my faith has not forgotten me. I believe.
The most powerful quantum leap ever on NBC Wednesday.
Rosalind died. Cusack was hauled out. Benny flipped, and Arnie's next. L.A. Law, all new NBC Thursday.
Stay tuned for scenes from tomorrow night's dramatic conclusion of Switched at Birth.
When you rinse first with Plax, normal everyday brushing takes on a whole new meaning. Plax, clinically shown to remove more plaque than brushing alone.
Lady Stetson.
Independence.
A declaration of independence. Wear it.
There's a rush in the wind. There's a road on the rise. And you feel like you're ready to fly.
You hear the crack of the thunder. Oh, you gotta go. And you know you're ready for the ride.
Pontiac Express. Don't set up a leg.
And the ride of your life on the Pontiac Express.
We've been excited.
Today, there's important news on women's health.
A woman's body can go through a lot. Any gynecologist will tell you. Becoming a woman, childbirth, vaginal yeast infections. It's important that now most women can cure their own recurrent vaginal yeast infections. Gynolotrimine, prescribed millions of times by gynecologists, has just become available without a prescription, full strength, so women can immediately begin their cure. Gynolotrimine brings early treatment, early cure. Gynolotrimine.
I used to have dandruff, so I tried Head and Shoulders. Then I tried Selsun Blue. Blue is better.
Selsun Blue relieves dandruff flaking better than Head and Shoulders. And doctors recommend it more than Head and Shoulders, Denorex, and Tegrin.
Blue is better.
Selsun Blue.
How about Red Lobster shrimp for lunch? Just $3.99 for tempting fried shrimp. And scampi with potato and salad, just $3.99, including unlimited hot fresh bread at Red Lobster for lunch.
Coming up right now on the Channel 4 News Nightcast, a massive search for a missing Miami Heat player called off tonight. Late details.
Federal agents pull a trigger on a weapons smuggling ring.
A focus report. Tom Randalls has the real-life story behind the NBC Mini-Series Switched at Birth.
And in Sports Final, Ned Smith introduces us to some very little leaguers.
The Channel 4 News Nightcast starts right now.
That'll take shape.
We have a right to see her.
What about my rights? I'm her father. Any decision by this court must be in the best interests of this child.
Two families' desperate struggle.
Daddy, is something the matter?
They think that you're really their daughter and not mine.
One child caught in the middle.
You're like a freak.
She wants to be left alone.
That little girl out there is our child.
I'm her daddy, whether you like it or not.
The conclusion of Switched at Birth tomorrow.
I'm Brian Gumbel. Tomorrow morning on Today, homeless children beating the odds and excelling.
I'm Catherine Kirk, also infomercial products, and Rage in Harlem's Danny Glover.
Join us tomorrow morning on Today.
And Tuesday night, it's the shocking season finales of Matlock and In the Heat of the Night. First, Ben goes Hollywood and finds Tinseltown is murder on Matlock. Then Tibbs gets shot in the heat of the night. And Shannon goes over the edge when his daughter is almost killed. It's an all-new Shannon's Deal, Tuesday night, only on NBC.
This is NBC.
Only a story this soft can be a secret. And only a bath tissue this soft can be called Kleenex. New Kleenex Premium Bathroom Tissue is specially layered with facial tissue softness on both sides, so all that touches you is softness. Only a song this soft can be a lullaby, and only a premium bath tissue this soft can be called Kleenex.
It's Circuit City's anniversary sale. A big birthday celebration packed with savings just for you. Like this Magnavox camcorder with bonus case and lens.
The big season finale. After 7 years, Harry and Christine are going for it. Hallelujah. The big kiss and the sexiest night court ever. Then Kate's got the hots for Falcon Crests, Lorenzo Lamas, and John's left out in the cold. An all-new Dear John and the biggest night court finale ever on NBC Wednesday.
Watch our team work for Channel 4 News.
Super sale. Lowest prices. The place to be. Wednesday, 9 a.m. Moss Brothers Jordan Marsh.
It's Circuit City's anniversary sale. A big birthday celebration packed with savings just for you. Like this Magnavox camcorder with bonus case and lens. Now $649.97. This Technique's 5-disc CD changer with remote. Now $189.97. And this AT&T cordless telephone. Now a low $59.97. Hurry in for our anniversary sale and celebrate with savings.
Welcome to Circuit City, where service is state-of-the-art.
In an economy that can sometimes let you down, perhaps what you need is an investment that can't. The Can't Lose CD. Its rate can go up, never down.
From your 24-hour news source, this is a Channel 4 News Update.
I'm Kelly Craig. Florida set a new power usage record today, but managed to avoid rolling blackouts, this despite a plant shutdown and very hot weather. Jury selection continues in a case capturing nationwide attention. A South Florida man charged with vehicular homicide after failing to put his daughter in a child safety seat. The girl died in a car crash. After the conclusion of Switched at Birth, Tom Randalls will have a focus report on the real families involved. More news in 1 hour on Channel 4, your 24-hour news source.
An NBC Mini-Series based on a true story. 10 years ago, 2 babies are born to 2 mothers at the same hospital at the same time.
We got ourselves a baby.
Kimberly Mays grows up knowing only her father, too young to remember her mother's death.
Did my mommy really love me?
Arlena Twig will grow up in a constant battle for her life.
Bad things are always happening to me.
After raising her for 9 years, the Twigs finally discover
Her blood is testing B positive.
one unthinkable mistake.
Arlena is not your biological child.
What?
Young Arlena loses the battle, and the truth comes out.
Somebody switched Arlena with our baby at the hospital.
Where is she? Where's our baby?
We're gonna find her.
Tonight, the search begins.
This is the other little girl.
One family trying to find the daughter they lost.
I wouldn't want to see her and talk to her.
The other trying to keep the daughter they have.
What's to stop them from then saying, now we want the child?
One girl trapped in the middle.
They think that you're really their daughter and not mine.
And now, based on the true story, Switched at Birth.
They ate their words. Critics are saying McDonald's new McLean Deluxe is revolutionary. That's because it's made with the leanest beef patty in the business, 91% fat-free. They're calling it phenomenal. That's because it tastes fantastic. The public demanded, McDonald's responded, with great burger taste and a lot less fat. But don't fill up on the press. Taste for yourself. One bite and you'll be talking about it too. Swallow first. New McLean Deluxe. After billions and billions, another first at McDonald's today.
With Matchlight, you get the best charcoal, Kingsford, with just the right amount of lighter fluid already added. That's why there's only one match for Matchlight. Matchlight from Kingsford.
What comes with the 91 Toyota Corolla LE Extra Value Package? A lot of valuable extras that can add up to a savings of $1,000, plus factory-to-dealer incentives.
Somebody made a big mistake here.
What's that, Reach?
Well, I'm eating these Harvest Crisp crackers, and I don't get it. Here, taste one.
Okay.
How's that? Great? Huh?
That's good, hon.
Light? Crispy?
It's delicious.
Aha! So what's a delicious cracker like Harvest Crisp doing in a box that says low fat, no cholesterol?
Somebody put him in the wrong box.
Well, who could have made such a mistake?
Nabisco.
I mean, if Harvest Crisp is so good for you, how come I can't stop eating them?
I don't know, hon.
I love them.
It's 2 episodes of Unsolved Mysteries this week. First, on Wednesday, help catch a thrill killer and collect $75,000. And we'll expose these DJs who lied about murder. Then it's an extra Friday edition. You can be the owner of a fortune in gold and a startling Kennedy expose. It's Unsolved Mysteries on NBC Wednesday and Friday.
Imagine being sent to the electric chair and you're not guilty.
There's been some kind of a mistake.
It's the most powerful quantum leap ever on NBC Wednesday.
The first word out of the mouths of babes is usually, Mommy. And what better time to thank the woman who inspired your first word?
Good choice.
Than Mother's Day, with cards and gifts from your Hallmark store.
Who's that for? Mommy.
At Hallmark, you'll not only find what you're looking for, you'll find looking for it a pleasure.
Can you say Daddy?
Mommy.
See you at Hallmark.
And participating Hallmark stores have an offer with a special ring to it. With a $5 Hallmark purchase, we'll mail you $5 free long-distance service from U.S. Sprint, even if you're not a Sprint customer. Check Thursday's paper for details and see what everyone's talking about.
I want something really simple, something small.
That's what I'm looking for, exactly,
It would clean their shirts, their socks.
This is a very serious problem.
Something to simplify it.
Measuring. He can't measure.
You don't know.
It's got to clean. But don't fade my colors.
I hate when red turns pink.
Definitely. Yellow.
Bright orange.
You got Mr. Bright right here.
Because
that's what colors are all about, bright.
With kids, they get dirty about every minute.
I have one word for you. Clean.
Clean. I just want my colors.
I need it.
Cheer with Color Guard. A scoopful cleans a machine full.
Clean clothes and bright colors.
And get up out of the box and do it itself.
Perfect.
so suddenly I realize I've been treating my underwear better than I treat myself.
What do you mean?
Well, I need some gentle care, too. Something new. Yeah, Massengill Wash. My gynecologist recommends it instead of soap for delicate places.
You mean?
That's what I mean. You use it every day. It's that gentle. I don't believe we're talking feminine cleansing. Hey, it beats talking diet.
Introducing new Massengill Feminine Cleansing Wash, because you deserve something this gentle.
Switched at Birth will return following these messages.
Thursday, it's the biggest event in Cheers history.
Thinking about being a dad.
What? Sam wants a baby, but there's so many women.
Let's say we have a baby. You and I should have a baby together, would you?
What, you nuts?
Get pregnant, have the baby, give it to me, go away.
A shocking season finale you won't believe. Cheers, NBC Thursday.
2 families, 2 newborn daughters, 1 tragic mistake. They were switched at birth. It happened at a Florida hospital. Now NBC brings you the world premiere movie. I'm Tom Randalls. In my exclusive focus report to meet the real-life people behind the story, Switched at Birth, tonight at 11 on Channel 4 News.
See Phantom free. Watch Hard Copy tomorrow at 4:30. When you see Channel 4's Phantom phone line, write it down. Be caller number 4 and you win. Tickets for Sunday, May 12 only. Teresa Rodriguez, weekdays on Channel 4 News at 5:30.
Switched at Birth continues, starring Bonnie Bedelia, Ed Asner, and Brian Kerwin.
The first time I switched pain relievers, it was from aspirin to Tylenol. Then recently, I switched again, from Tylenol acetaminophen to Advil. You see, I got these really pounding headaches, and I found Tylenol didn't always get rid of all the pain. So I tried Advil and found that for my really tough headaches, 2 Advil worked better than 2 regular strength Tylenol, better than extra strength Tylenol, better than Tylenol gel caps. For my tough headaches, Advil just works better. Advil, advanced medicine for pain.
Advanced salon thinking from the salons of Vidal Sassoon. Vidal Sassoon conditioning rinse. It goes beyond traditional conditioners and helps protect hair too. First, it finds and conditions the damaged areas and goes on to help seal and protect hair overall from heat, from styling, from the world. So your hair moves, shines, feels salon fabulous. Go beyond conditioning. Protect with Vidal Sassoon. Advanced salon thinking, advanced salon hair.
A dig in the sun, a friend by your side.
feeling the magic, taking a ride. Life's as good as it gets. What you gonna do next? Disney World. I'm going to Disney World.
Heart disease is the nation's number one killer.
You make me feel so young.
An estimated 60 million Americans have high serum cholesterol.
You make me feel there are songs to be sung.
Too much saturated fat may be bad for your height.
And every time I see you grin,
Bad for your height.
I am such a happy individual.
For your heart.
Even when I'm old and gray, I'm gonna feel the way I do today. 'Cause you make me feel so young.
Promise, get heart smart.
Switched at Birth will return following these messages.
Hollywood's most seductive woman had it all.
I want to spoil you rotten.
Except what she needed most.
All you have to do is love me.
So desperate, it killed her.
Movie star suicide.
Now, the movie that dares to reveal Hollywood's most sensational couple-up.
She would never take her own life.
Lonnie Anderson is white hot. The mysterious murder of Thelma Todd. NBC Sunday.
The secrets of Hollywood's nude scenes on the next Entertainment Tonight.
I believe when you give people the best price, they'll give you their business. Seems my approach has been picked up by a credit card company.
Introducing Price Protection from Citibank MasterCard. If you buy something with your Citibank MasterCard, then see it in a printed ad for less, we'll refund you the difference up to $250. So you can get the best price no matter where you shop.
Offering the best price has kept my customers happy. I'm sure it'll do the same for Citibank's customers.
Not just MasterCard, Citibank MasterCard.
Cheryl Teagues for Light and Lively.
I think I'll go for a ride.
Nah, maybe I'll run.
No way.
Even when I don't work out, I do something for my body.
Light and Lively introduces a non-fat cottage cheese. And for the first time ever, a non-fat sour cream alternative. Great taste, without all the fat.
Maybe I will run. To the movies.
New Light and Lively non-fat sour cream alternative and non-fat cottage cheese.
From your 24-hour news source, this is a Channel 4 News Update.
Good evening, I'm Kelly Craig. You're about to see the conclusion of Switched at Birth, but the real-life conflict between Bob Mays and the Twigs continues. Tom Randalls will have a focus report on the nightcast. And the Coast Guard says it spent nearly $140,000 for the weekend search for Miami Heat forward Alec Kessler. He turned up safe and sound in the Bahamas after his fiancée reported him missing. More news in 1 hour on Channel 4, your 24-hour news source.
Switched at Birth continues, starring Brian Kerwin, Bonnie Bedelia, and Ed Asner.
Presenting Mop and Glow. With a shine so bright, a shine so tough. Even Future and Bright can't beat Mop and Glow, even on no-wax floors. Mop and Glow for unbeatable shine.
I just discovered a new country. New Country scent Lysol disinfectant spray. It's all the power of Lysol spray in a fresh New Country scent.
Well, a lot of us in Spring Hill started wondering because Saturn was supposed to turn out a bunch of cars that week. But then they hit Tuesday and they lowered the number. I guess somebody like Hank can stop the line if he doesn't like what he sees. Building a better car doesn't have much to do with staying on schedule. Just mostly has to do with building a better car.
What's that cool going down? What's that chill rushing through you? What's that light that takes your breath away? That's the taste of real refreshment. That's the real love dying for.
my home studio. It's Ricky and D. Now, my man, Rick...
A serious burger lover.
...is doing a blind taste test of McDonald's new McLean Deluxe sandwich.
Yo, man, the taste is going on.
McDonald's is the only one with this 91% fat-free lean beef
Wait,
fat.
hold up. 91% fat-free? Nah, man.
Straight up.
The taste is kicking.
And it's a serious value.
The new McLean Deluxe. 100% down.
On taste.
On taste. Word up.
McDonald's today.
Tuesday, it's Ben and his babes in Hollywood.
I could get used to that.
Out to catch a celebrity killer.
My God.
An unbelievable, all-new Matlock. Then he's been a model husband, father, and detective. Now, with one bullet, it could all end for Virgil Tibbs. The season finale in the heat of the night. And a careless company.
Almost killing my daughter.
Endangering children.
Are you willing to go to jail?
Forces one lawyer.
You bet I am.
Over the edge. An all-new Shannon's Deal following Matlock and Heat of the Night on NBC Tuesday. Before the silence of the lambs, the story of Hannibal Lecter began.
Psychologists call him a psychopath.
Why are you doing this to me?
Lecter killed 9 people, didn't he? This is what the subject's teeth look like. He didn't win them in a lottery. He picked these women. Would you like to leave me your home phone number?
He's after you now, isn't he?
Based on the bestseller Red Dragon, The Curse of Hannibal Lecter, coming to NBC Friday.
Remember your 4 food groups.
Recent years has seen a remarkable improvement in the nutritional health of America, thanks in part to the 4 food groups.
Introducing Basic 4, that delicious new cereal that with milk gives you the basic goodness from the 4 food groups, like you never tasted them before. New Basic 4 cereal.
We have seen the future.
And it tastes great.
For my family, Tartar Control Aqua Fresh fights tartar.
And makes you feel this fresh.
Tartar Control Aqua Fresh helps remove plaque. And makes you feel this fresh.
Tartar Control Aqua Fresh fights cavities.
And makes you feel this fresh.
Only Tartar Control Aqua Fresh is the fresh way to fight cavities, fight plaque, and fight tartar. All with one great Aqua Fresh taste.
Tartar Control Aqua Fresh.
It fights tartar.
And makes you feel this fresh.
Mr. Jones has gone without HBO comedy for 27 days.
Our next contestant, inside sources. Hello, home shoppers. A new car.
This has resulted in acute channel-switching nervosa. HBO's uncut comedy with major stars at maximum hilariosity stimulates the laugh lobes and excites the gigless majora. Without HBO, this syndrome can result.
He shoots. He scores. This is a test.
Tragic.
HBO comedy, simply the best.
Uncle Ernie! New Keebler pizzerias are awesome! Totally rad chips! Tastes like real pizza, only louder! Excellent! Pizzerias rule! Exotic, man!
I think they like them.
Wendy's has a new cheeseburger with a 1/4 pound of fresh beef, 3 full strips of bacon with mushrooms and a delicious cheddar cheese sauce, all on a toasted Kaiser bun. Introducing Wendy's Bacon Mushroom Melt.
When you gotta have one, you gotta have one.
Switched at Birth will return following these messages.
He took her for the love the world denied him. Cry in the Wild. NBC next Monday.
Tonight, a ray of hope for women of all ages. 1 out of every 9 women watching now will be diagnosed with breast cancer. Not long ago, that diagnosis left little or no alternative. Today's choices are so much more promising. Partial surgeries, amazing reconstructive techniques. Channel 4 News brings you up to date on these important advancements. Watch and we'll tell you how to protect yourself with a mammogram for only $50. A ray of hope. A For Your Health Focus report tonight at 11 on Channel 4 News.
Watch our teamwork, Channel 4 News.
They're moving to the post. They're at the gate. And they're off. They're moving quickly to the rail is Lady Luck, followed by Take a Chance, joint venture and change your fortune, breaking up the rear downturn.
While today's economy may be something of a gamble, there are some investments that still make sense. The Invest Smart account. High rates without the high risks.
And Lady Luck is way behind. It's joint venture, Take a Chance, downturn. They're at the wire.
There's a car moving into the pits. Let's go down to Dan Hawk. Dan?
Toyota Celica GT, Jim. Now, what's the reason for the pit stop, Chief?
We're adding air conditioning, cruise control, AM, FM, stereo, cassette, power windows, power door locks. Guys, don't forget the floor mat.
Rear spoiler, too?
Yep, you got it. The works.
All these options at a savings of up to $800. What do you think?
I always wanted a Celica. I heard about the offer. I'm on TV.
All this when you buy a new Celica GT?
That's right, Jim. Back to you.
The watch dial design in the Museum of Modern Art, New York. Movado, the museum watch.
Switched at Birth continues, starring Bonnie Bedelia, Ed Asner, and Brian Kerwin.
Domino's Pizza delivers in 30 minutes or less. None of the rest are always this hot, this fresh. Call Domino's tonight for this hot deal. A medium with all the toppings you want, just $8.99. Another one, only $4 more. So call Domino's Pizza now.
Disc, 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 whisk, whisk, disc, 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 whisk, whisk.
Advanced Action Whisk dissolves adhesive bonds that lock dirt and stains onto your clothes to clean a whole wash load of discs.
Disc, disc, whisk, whisk, whisk.
When it came to redefining the word luxury, it wasn't a Webster. It was Oldsmobile.
The 98 defines luxury in terms of how much you get, not how much you spend. Anti-lock brakes, fuel-efficient power, computerized suspension, technology found in cars costing thousands more, which could be the greatest luxury of all.
And you can always take a Webster at his word.
This is the new 98, luxury redefined.
Generation of Oz.
An allergy attack can start small. Itchy eyes, stuffy nose. But before you know it, your allergy is full grown. That's when you need Dimetap, the allergy medicine. If it was any stronger, you'd need a prescription. Maximum strength Dimetap Extend tabs work for 12 full hours. It's the way to relieve the congestion and sneezing of a full-grown allergy attack. Dimetap, relief for the full-grown allergy attack.
Years ago, I started running and eating breakfast with grape nut cereal. It's a good way to get complex carbohydrates. Since then, I've found there's so much more to it. It's helped keep me going through hundreds of mornings. That hearty taste. And there's no fat in grape nuts. It's just this natural energy source that keeps coming through for me. That's why it's the one I'll always keep going with. Try it. You'll see.
Breakfast with Post Grape Nuts helps keep you going strong all morning long.
Rosalind died. Kuzak was hauled out. Benny flipped, and Arnie's next. L.A. Law, all new NBC Thursday.
휴가 중 전화를 주셔서 대단히 감사합니다.
Mr. Herbert, Mr. Kim says it's kind of you to call him during your vacation.
No problem.
뱅뱅 도는 은빛 미끼를 사용하시면 송어를 많이 잡을 수 있다고 하는데요.
He also says lake trout go crazy for silver spinners.
Getting an AT&T interpreter in the middle of nowhere is just one of the ways AT&T can help you. It's all in the cards. How can we help you?
Hey, you made it.
How you doing, man?
Right.
Mom and Dad asleep?
Yeah, we weren't expecting you until noon.
Let's let them sleep for once. When did you learn to make coffee?
You have been gone for a while.
Nothing brightens your morning like mountain-grown Folgers. Mountain-grown coffee has more enticing aroma and richer flavor than any other kind.
Got a little thicker on the neck, man. The guys don't change. You never did let us down, baby. Oh.
Fact. Ford outsells Chevrolet and every other American competitor. Fact. Across the country, Ford outsells Honda, Nissan, and Toyota combined. Fact. Every year for the past 4 years, Ford has had the best-selling cars and trucks in America. Call it leadership, call it winning, call it anything you want. The simple fact is, Ford is #1. Have you driven a Ford lately?
Only Domino's Pizza delivers in 30 minutes or less. None of the rest are always this hot, this fresh. Call Domino's tonight for this hot deal. A medium with all the toppings you want, just $8.99. Another one, only $4 more. So call Domino's Pizza now.
Coming up next on the Channel 4 News Nightcast, a major power plant shut down Florida, narrowly escaping rolling blackout.
A Miami police substation, the scene where a cop is pricked with an AIDS-tainted needle.
Preventing breast cancer, a special focus report.
And the true story behind the movie Switched at Birth. How are the families dealing with the dilemma?
Susan's off. Kelly's here. The Nightcast is next.
Tuesday, what works in America? Children of prison inmates writing letters to their parents and preserving the family structure. A daily difference report on NBC Nightly News with Tom Brokaw. And later, it's the shocking season finales of Matlock and In the Heat of the Night. First, Ben goes Hollywood and finds Tinseltown as murder on Matlock. Then Tibbs is shot in the heat of the night. And Shannon goes over the edge when his daughter is almost killed on an all-new Shannon's Deal, Tuesday night.
NBC is the place to be.
I believe when you give people the best price, they'll give you their business. Seems my approach has been picked up by a credit card company.
Introducing Price Protection from Citibank Visa. If you buy something with your Citibank Visa, then see it in a printed ad for less, we'll refund you the difference up to $250. So you can get the best price no matter where you shop.
Offering the best price has kept my customers happy. I'm sure it'll do the same for Citibank's customers.
Not just Visa, Citibank Visa.